This is the Thayer Podcast for Thursday, December 19th, 2024. One of the things we in rural America have to deal with is the presence of feral animals. Sure, they exist in the cities and present a problem because of their sheer numbers, but they're manageable for the most part. In rural areas, they pose a different kind of problem. Let me elaborate. In farm and ranch country, there are a number of feral types. Cats, of course. Everyone's heard of feral cats and their ability to multiply like rabbits, and they are very independent. But there are also feral dogs. Unless socialized to be around humans and other animals, like horses and cattle, and yes, cats, dogs are pack animals and don't do well as loners. Cats are carnivorous hunters and exist in the wild because they're very good at stalking or lying in wait for other animals like rats, mice, gophers, bunnies, rabbits, and birds of all kinds. It's not unusual to spot a cat crouched patiently next to a freshly created gopher hole, waiting patiently for its creator to come to the surface. If you're lucky, you could spot a lynx or wildcat exhibiting that very same attribute. They're very patient and very independent. The only pack cats I've ever heard of are the lions. A pack of lions is called a pride. Never heard of a pack of wildcats. On the rare occasion that feral cats do get together, the group is called a destruction, and for good reason. When house cats get used to each other and live together under one roof, they're called a clowder, from an Old English word clotter, which means to huddle together. That domestic huddling instinct may be one reason why house cats adopt their human companions and like to cuddle. However, cats are independent and not easily trained. On the other hand, dogs, as I said, are pack animals, and they rely on leadership, whether it be another dog or a trusted human. They're easily trained using common sense, treats, and body language. For instance, a dog that wants to jump up to be petted can be trained to wait if its human simply turns away, which to the dog is a subtle way of saying no, there is no petting if there is jumping. Pack animals tend to be very democratic, and the majority will always choose a leader, usually the strongest and smartest, who simply takes the initiative. The one who looks out for everyone in his pack is no different than a human who looks out for its animal companions. Like humans, dogs respond to positive reinforcement. Dogs quickly learn stuff when they're given treats and praise for good behavior and shunned or ignored in response to unwanted activity. And like cats, dogs also like to cuddle. Animals, whether dogs, cats, cattle, or horses, domesticated or not, love to be loved. Petting, positive responses, and cuddling make them easy to manage. With animals, it happens just like the Bible says of us in Matthew 7:7. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be open to you. Up front, it sounds difficult, but when you get right down to it, it's simple as that. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Simplify.